Well, welcome back. Good day. Welcome back to Good Day. How about that? Welcome back to Good Day.
That's where we are.
And Wednesday means Knit Along Day. So I'm filling in for Diane, as you can see. And we love the community that has been built through this segment.
Yeah.
Wonderful what you and Diane have been able to do.
It's been so nice getting to meet people in the community and bring them together. This is actually a really fun story. Recently, we were able to tie together two knitters to help complete a very special project, and I got to be there when the finished product was unveiled. Take a look at this.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I can't tell where hers ended.
That's hers.
Okay.
And this is the one that I finished.
Carrie Warsaw and Claudia Stashak didn't know one another just a few weeks ago, but now they have a special connection. You see, this sweet baby blanket was started by Carrie's mother, Bonnie Bland.
My mom, Bonnie Bland, made complete layouts for every grandchild. We're talking the hat, the booties, the little jackets, and the blankets. Everybody knew when they had a baby, Grandma was going to make them one.
Carrie's granddaughter, Alexa, was married in the fall, and Bonnie just had a feeling Alexa would start a family soon. And not only that, but she'd have a little girl.
And she had a sixth sense, and she started a blanket for her. Unbeknownst to me, she never finished it.
Bonnie passed away in January, and Carrie found the unfinished blanket, only 18 rows left to complete. And lo and behold, Alexa is expecting a baby girl. The shower set for July.
I just knew I had to get it done for her.
Carrie is actually a knitter herself. Believe it or not, she taught her mother how to knit. But Bonnie would take the skill to a new level, one Carrie says she couldn't match. So she reached out to me, not for me to finish, of course.
And I said to my husband, you know, they have a knit along. I'm going to call or text her and see if I can find somebody that could handle this for me.
So I sent her to Chickadee Knit Studio in Perrysburg, where magic happened through the hands of Claudia, an instructor at the shop. Thankfully, Bonnie kept good notes, so Claudia was easily able to pick up where she left off, but she wanted it to be perfect.
I had to start, several times because my tension was different. But after I took the tension right, it worked out perfectly.
This isn't the first time Claudia has finished a project or restored one. She says she particularly loves to work on heirlooms.
Mostly the sentimental value that is for the person. I know this means a lot. And so I like to make as possible the best that I can.
Once again, the knitting crocheting community not only picks up their needles, but perfectly binds off.
Absolutely love this. It couldn't have turned out nicer, and I truly appreciate it. All of you.
It was so nice.
It was a team effort.
Yes.
Well, there was actually enough yarn left over that Carrie says she's going to try making a hat and some booties to round out that gift to her granddaughter. Baby Blakely is arriving in September.
Oh, wow. So nice. What a story to be able to see it all come together.
Yeah. When she reached out to me, I was like, ooh, what do I do? I don't know. I can't do it, obviously. And so I was like, you know what? We've got friends all over the place.
Right.
So I reached out to, and I think when I reached out to Chickadee, they're like, oh, yeah, we do this. We do this all the time.
That's so nice. And I love because she says she loves working on those heirlooms because it's so special. It's so delicate to folks. And so working on the tension, I'm assuming if her tension is different, the pattern comes out a little different?
It'll look different, yeah. Okay. Exactly. It'll look different. So she's like, I have to make it match.
Yeah.
So that at the very beginning of the story, when Carrie said, I can't tell where hers ended and yours began, right?
That's
and so, and the only reason that she was able to know where the start was because Bonnie was working on it in her lap. So the edge of the blanket had a little bit of just fray a little bit, if you will, at the end. So that I think meant something to Carrie too, to know that her mother, had it in her lap and she was working on it. So I'm really so glad that we were able to get that, them connected and worked out. And any number of local yarn stores have folks who are so good at this skill and this craft that would be, happy to help out. So
awesome
just so you know, right? Well, thanks. Well, show us your projects, though, whether they are finished or not. Send us photos of what you're working on. Post them to my Facebook, Diane's Facebook page. Make sure to include your name, where you're from, any other details about your project that you'd like to share. Of course, we will post them for you here on the air. We want to see what you're working on.